Welcome, dear friends. Welcome to the show. This is Shakespeare and Catalina's superb Kitten Bowl preview show. I am your friendly neighbourhood Shakespeare, and I am joined, as always, by Contessa Catalina. There she is. She is our wonderful correspondent as we sit here and talk about today's upcoming Kitten Bowl show. Of course, we are 2 hours away, just 2 hours away from kickoff for the Kitten Bowl. That's going to be starting at 2 p.m. over on the Hallmark channel. And also, as always, this show is neither endorsed nor sponsored by Hallmark channel. And as our main title card said, Hallmark channel, please don't sue us. So thank you for that. And we are going to just have a wonderful good time. Contessa Catalina, how are you doing today?
I am fantastic. I heard that you were looking for cats, and I am a cat, ready to talk about a superb owl. We are having a party. I'm very excited about this.
When I said I was looking for cats, I meant we were looking for, actual, felines.
Oh, no, I'm straight, honey.
No. Like pet cats, like meow.
You mean like, like a little, because it is the kittens are going into a bowl, yes?
No. The game itself is called a bowl. That's why I'm wearing a jersey. That's why I'm wearing a sport jersey.
We are going bowling.
No. We are not going bowling. It is called a bowl. Like, for instance, the original one was the Rose Bowl because it was in a bowl-shaped stadium, and that is where it gets its name. Yes.
Oh, I understand now. It is for game that happens in bowl-shaped stadium. I understand you. Now, let me ask you, do we know of the owl's temperament tonight?
The owl?
The superb owl, yes.
The superb owl. Oh dear. Oh dear. You think there's going to be an owl? Oh, there's no owl. There's no owl.
Are we going to get to touch its little beak?
No. You can't touch its little beak because there is no owl. It's a game. They're playing the American football tonight, and the kittens are going to be playing their own version of it, batting around toys and biting each other. Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
So the Americans are going to play with their feet, and there are kittens that are playing with toys, and there is no owl.
There is no owl.
This is why we stay in Europe, Shakespeare. This is why we stay over here.
That's why we stay in Europe. Fair enough. But Contessa Catalina, maybe you'd like to meet some of the players for today's game.
I do. Look at these little ones.
I know. Yes, it's quite exciting. They're not providing any of the names for the kittens on the screen yet, but they are giving us pictures, and that is fantastic. And so, a picture is worth 1,000 words.
But perhaps we should name them as we see them.
All right, I will name this one Smokey.
Smokey, I like that one.
Yeah, this is Smokey. All right, Smokey looks like he probably plays for the Panthers, and that is also very good, very exciting. Oh my goodness!
Look!
What do you want to name this one?
Keith.
Keith?
Keith.
You want to name this one Keith?
Yes, because I knew a boy named Keith once, and he was a ginger too, and he was very cute. Although I think he cost me a lot more of my free time than a kitten would. So.
Oh, okay. All right, so we're going to call this one Keith. Okay, Keith. Very good. Let's see. The next one here. Oh, yeah, and he probably plays for the Bengals, it looks like. By the way, there are usually 4 teams that go into it. There's the Panthers, the Jaguars, the Bengals, and I forget what the other one is. They don't matter. They never win. But the Ginger Kitties are almost always with the Bengals because the commissioner of the Kitten Football League is Boomer Esiason, former NFL great, and he played for the Cincinnati Bengals, and I think that is an ode to him.
And you know what is also ironic? Keith also had a Jaguar. Interesting.
Oh, there you go. I'm just eating pretzels here because it's snack food, and today is a snack food holiday.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why I brought my cookie along.
That's why you got your what in the where?
That's why I brought my cookie.
Oh, your cookie. I thought you said
biscuits.
I thought you said something quite different.
No. My show is later. This show is the PG one.
Oh, yes. Contessa Catalina's wine mixer. At 2 p.m. today. Now, that does happen to go at the same time as the Kitten Bowl, which starts at 2 p.m. So just basically have on 2 different screens. That's all you got to do.
I will have one, and then I will be recording the other. So if I can do it, you can do it.
Yes, I mean, it's totally fine. All right, going into our next kitten. Oh
my goodness! This one looks like your kitten.
Yes, he does look similar to mine. I will call him Milo Jr. Milo Jr.
Oh.
Yes. All right. And then we have a lazy kitty. A lazy kitty.
Sweet.
Sitting under the balance beam there. Oh yes, and if you're wondering why is there a balance beam on a football field, it's because the cats, and they don't care actually about the human game at all, and so we bring in more toys in order to amuse them and get them to do other things.
Oh, I love this one. This looks like a lady cat.
Oh, a lady cat? Oh, in that case, what is this lady cat's name?
Francis.
Francis.
Mm-hmm.
That is a boring name.
But she's lazy. I can imagine if Francis would be lazy.
You think Francis would be lazy?
I think so, because she would also not have to do any work because she's so cute. She could just sit around all day and have people admire her on a screen. I would know nothing about this.
All right. Janine Rinker said that they had one similar to the Tuxedo Cat, and let's go back to him real quick because, of course, please weigh in with your comments on in the chat over here. She said she had one similar to this one called John Hookenlooper, the Tuxedo Cat, because he was a Velcro cat. Janine, are you from out west by chance? Because there's a governor named John Hickenlooper. So, yeah. And then Stephanie says that this one should be called Caitlin.
Oh, I love that.
Right.
That's more of a cute girl lays around kind of name. I like that.
Very good. And then Cat Swank, another cat like you. All right.
It's a cat party.
Yeah, she says we should name her Josie.
Oh, like with the pussycats. I like that.
All right. And Stephanie Krause is going further into why we should call this one Caitlin, because her pirate character is named Caitlin Cat McKenna, and also a ginger. So there we go. So, all right. And Janine says they have a tradition of naming cats after crooked politicians. Oh, I didn't know he was actually bad. I thought he was just kind of boring. John Hickenlooper. All right, moving on. Here's another cat who is just prancing through the rest of the stadium up there. He looks like he's in the skybox.
Oh, how sweet. Look at, he's very attentive to something. He's looking at something.
Something, yes. Something looking at. What do you think this one's name is?
Are we naming them after crooked politicians who look down from their their ivory towers and glass castles? This one's name is Cardinal Woolsey.
I like it. I like it. Cardinal Woolsey, all right.
Calm down, I live in the Vatican. I can make that joke.
You live in the How do you live in the Vatican?
I have a key.
As one does. As one does. All right, one gets a key, and there we go. All right. You'll notice though, right behind Cardinal Woolsey here, it says Hallmark Channel's Adoption Ever After, because the Kitten Bowl and I believe also the Puppy Bowl are actually also gigantic adoption events as well. The Kitten Bowl specifically is done in alliance with the North Shore Animal League, and they have the goal of getting all of the kittens in the show, as well as their coaches, adopted out by the end of the show. And it's been pre-recorded, so we can rest assured that all of these kittens have been adopted. Yeah, and especially coming off of this terrible year that we had, adoption skyrocketed because people realize they need companionship, and there's that. So go, you know what? Take some time, go to the local animal shelter today, browse for a new best friend. Go do it. And let's bring Cardinal Woolsey back into this. Oh, wrong button. That's just me. All right. Janine says, it looks like Cardinal Woolsey is a tortoiseshell. This might be controversy. How did she get to be a cardinal?
So she wouldn't be the first lady in vestments. This is a total departure.
Are we talking about Pope Joan?
Yes! There was actually a female pope, so.
Yeah. Pope Joan back in the Middle Ages. Suck it, history.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love how this went from football to history, like real quick, because two of us jump on.
I mean, look, I'm wearing my Green Dragon jersey. Let me just show this off to you.
I love that. Wait, I want to see it up close. You can drink your fancy ales. You can drink them by the flagon. That's the only proof for the brave and true.
Comes from the Green Dragon.
Sure does.
That is actually what we chant before every game. Yeah.
Do you also dance and like kick your feet together?
Yes.
On the bar? Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, it doesn't surprise me at all that Janine Rinker, with her John Hookenlooper joke about the cat, and also about Cardinal Woolsey being a tortoiseshell and thus a female cat, that she knows this. She is probably the most knowledgeable of all my fans on nearly every topic.
Oh my goodness.
She knows everything, and this show is better for it. Quick comment from Beth Trout Flanders. Her friend who fosters dogs had puppies in the puppy bowl before. Mazel tov! Well done, you!
Oh, how sweet!
They're from all over the country. Yes, I remember back when a puppy bowl was starting, there was a puppy from who was rescued from Hurricane Katrina.
Oh.
Yeah.
And how wonderful that they are able to take their platform and really use it.
I know it
makes such a difference.
It really is great. The host, the host Beth Stern, she's just absolutely delightful. She does such great work with adoptions and fostering, and really promoting the work that North Shore Animal League does. And by extension, we are, kind of doing this with and for them as well. I mean, not with them, because this show is neither sponsored nor endorsed by Hallmark Channel. Hallmark Channel, please don't sue us. All right, thank you. Right. All right. Let's see. Going back into the comments here real quick. Rachel King says her sister is trying to adopt a kitten for the princesses, the little ones. The problem is that all the shelters around here will only adopt kittens in pairs, and she only wants one. Yes, but she has 2 little girls, 1 for each. So just convince your sister to do that. I mean, duh. Hello. All right. And Kitten Bowl will be starting, Rachel, at 2 p.m. All right. Just to answer that. All right.
Kittens are like boyfriends. You have to have a backup.
I'm sorry, what?
Kittens are like boyfriends. You have to have a backup. You can handle 2.
You need to have a back.
That's right. You need to have 1, but then if he doesn't give you enough presents, you have the other one.
Okay.
Named Keith.
Named Steve.
Named Keith. Or Steve.
I'm so confused.
Or Francis.
Francis. Francis is both a boy and a girl's name. So there we go. So this was Cardinal Woolsey again, and moving on. All right. Oh, look at this little monster getting into the snacks over there. Oh, all right. So I haven't named one in a little bit.
Oh, please do.
I'm thinking that this one is named Jojo.
Oh, that's a very good name for a kitten.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, and you can say, Jojo, stay out of the snacks. I love that.
All right. Rachel says also about her sister with the kittens. She actually has 3 girls, and if she suggested bringing in 2 kittens, her sister would have her head. Yes, but then you have extra kittens. So there's that. Just like boyfriends, as Contessa Catalina reminds us. So, Jojo, you're very cute. You're very cute, Jojo. Shakespeare loves you. Oh, look at you, Jojo. You're so cute. All right. And our next kitten. Oh, that obviously has to be Casey. So we have Casey and Jojo. Casey and Jojo.
Is Casey actual letter K, letter C, like Kansas City? Is that what you're doing?
KC. Yeah, exactly. KC and Jojo. Because all their life they've been waiting for a game like this. And since they're kittens, in the corner they'll piss. All right, so so yeah, it's they gotta learn. But yeah, Casey and Jojo. Casey for Kansas City. I wasn't actually even trying that one. Thank you for making that joke, because apparently that's one of the 2 professional teams playing for the Superb Owl, as Contessa Catalina says.
That's right. Yes, and the little brown oval that keeps showing up everywhere, that must be the owl's egg.
Oh, well, there's a lot of them on the field then. There's a lot of them on the pitch.
It is a prolific owl.
Oh, very prolific. Or it's droppings. It could be owl scat.
It could be. And good for them. They can drop it wherever they like. They're doing better than we are.
Well, you know what? The owls, they don't care. They don't give a hoot. All right. So and that is one of the referees.
You're joking.
No, this is one of the referees. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Are we still naming them after politicians?
No, you can name them after whatever you want. Because neither Casey nor Jojo was named after a politician.
It could be. It's just a nickname.
Oh, that's true. It's true.
Look how cute he is. I'm going to call him Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
Archduke Franz Ferdinand. You're...
I'm way far ahead of myself.
Your knowledge of history is vast.
I mean, you know what it is? It comes from my knowledge of sandwiches. So.
All right, you're gonna have to explain that
No,
one.
I do not.
Are you sure?
The First World War was started by a sandwich. Look it up. It's true. That is the truth. You didn't know this?
No, I've never heard this before in my life.
I'm not. Well, listen, we're in the Renaissance, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But
yeah, you are deep in character.
Perhaps someone in the comments will be able to elaborate for me, because I'm sure I'm not the only person who knows this. Yes, Archduke Franz Ferdinand survived his assassination attempt, and he drove.
The first one, yes.
The first one, well, 5 minutes later, and he drove off with his driver, and they were in sort of a tizzy because, oh my goodness, he almost died, and his would-be assassin failed, so he ran, and apparently they both went the same direction. So the would-be assassin at the time was like, well, I didn't manage to kill the Archduke, so I guess I'll get a sandwich because I haven't had lunch yet today. He stops at a cafe, he starts eating his sandwich outside, a car pulls up and asks directions back to the place where the Archduke was going, and the person they asked directions from, eating a sandwich outside the cafe, was the assassin, who then shot him through the window.
All right.
That's the truth. That's how it started.
First World War started by a sandwich with a big frickin' pickle in it.
Yes.
That was your history minute. Contessa Catalina, you continued to surprise. Well done. Well done. Just like here we go. And so, in honor of that, the referee is Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
Just
okay.
don't go ask directions from people eating sandwiches. He'll be fine.
Well, as you can see, he is chewing on one of the owl eggs.
Oh, it's true. So he's not hungry.
No. Well, maybe he is hungry, and that's why he's chewing on that. Also, speaking of food, I just got a text message alert from Chipotle. This is not an ad. I'm just delighted. Chipotle says, got plans for game day? Score a $0 delivery fee today only. Order now. 10 minutes. $10 minimum, $200 maximum. Text help for help stop to quit. All right, cool. So there's that. We live nowhere near Chipotle. So.
Oh, by the way, not that we keep getting off topic here, your suggestion to purchase a frappalo wings has not gone on to deaf ears. I heard you, and I have them looking downstairs for me to try for the
Mine are downstairs, ready to be put into the microwave and heated up. I mean, technically, they say cook them on the stove or in the oven. I'm like, no, microwave. Let's do it. It's fine. Yeah. No, they're delightful. You're going to really enjoy them. Contessa Catalina and I are both vegetarian, borderline vegan. She is full vegan, I believe. Yes, you are. All right. And I am vegetarian, dairy-free. I have eggs on occasion, so I'm not 100% vegan, but yeah. So we share good food and recipes. Also, I'm gonna eat a mess load of Oreos today.
Oh my gosh, I know. Listen, that was my pre-cookie. I have the Oreos downstairs for later.
You have a pre-cookie cookie?
Absolutely, you have to pre-game your cookies.
I am intrigued by this.
Yes, and your sandwiches.
Can you imagine though? Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that he didn't pull the trigger the second time. That that the assassin, whose name is escaping me, I sometimes will know this. I don't at this moment, but that he's getting the sandwich. They say, "Hey, do you know how to get over there?" He goes, "Oh yeah, it's turn left on Mulberry and go straight." And then later, "Hey." I feel that would be the Monty Python version of that bit.
I mean, at this point in history, mustard would still just be a condiment and not a gas. So.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm sorry.
Oh, good day. Going into some comments in the threads here. Fellow friend, fan of the show, friend of the show, for both of us, Bob Geishofer watching over on YouTube. Good day, Master Shakespeare and Katarina, he calls you. He's calling you Katarina instead of Katarina.
Hey, Macarena.
Hello, Bob. I love you. Cat Swank says, cat and cats know things. Rachel King, many a cat fight has been started over a pickle. And Kat is very sorry that I don't have a Chipotle near me. I have a Moe's relatively near me, but no one delivers to our house here. No one does. So, you know, you have to go pick up everything. Gluten-free Oreos, she says, are actually amazing. I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Yes, I have heard this.
Oh. And hello, Bob. We love you. We love you.
So much. Oh my goodness, so much.
Bob, you're amazing. All right. So let us move into the next kitten or puppy for Kitten Bowl 8. Oh my goodness gracious. We have a little monster right here.
He looks shy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm assuming, based off of crooked politicians, but being shy, this one is Richard Nixon.
Are you saying that the cat looks tricky?
Yeah, a little bit. He has some tricks up his sleeve. He's a little bit of a tricky dick, but Nixon was famously shy. So
I didn't know that. Now, are you saying that he's thinking about stealing that little toy there, but he is not a crook?
Well, maybe. Oh, Kat Swank disagrees. She says this one's a Fred. You know what? I'll give you that. I will hold off on my Richard Nixon. Yes. All right.
Someone has to.
So, hello, Fred. You're looking very good today. And oh my God! Look at this fancy little lady.
Beauty with the white and the blue eyes. Oh my goodness, she's so lovely.
She's a lady.
Whoa! I'm not going to give her a crooked politician name. I
No.
won't. I'm going to call her Sissy.
Sissy? All right.
And it's not short for Elizabeth, the Empress of Austria. It's just Sissy.
All right. Also, going back, here we go. We have another story real quick from Janine Rinker, who is doing the Lord's work on research for us today. I need to just like start making you an official part of all my shows, Janine Rinker. She says, Smithsonian Magazine considers the sandwich story apocryphal. The assassin might have been eating something at the cafe or not, but sandwiches would have been uncommon in Bosnia. So...
All right. I'll take it.
I love it. It's just like, oh, no, the sandwich story is apocryphal. He was at a cafe, and he was eating something. Probably not a sandwich, though. No.
No good story starts with borscht, all right? It was probably something like that, but we can't say that.
I disagree. Every good story starts with borscht. In fact, if I remember that, I'm going to put that at the top of my show. Every good story starts with borscht. And then I'm just going to pick up a bowl of soup.
Put a coffee table in 1776, you cowards. We're going full...
We're bringing everything in. Everything is connected. Oh, goodness gracious. Bob says his cat, Trudy, rest in peace. Oh, I'm very sorry, Bob. Would have swallowed the entire ribbon in the time that photo was on screen.
Oh, no.
Oh, goodness gracious. Rachel King says this cat is Jackie, like a Jackie Kennedy.
Oh, I can see it with the cute little hairstyle and the little face. I love it.
And look how she's just following that line.
Yes.
Too.
Very classy.
Cheryl Ainsley has another fantastic suggestion. She says Inkwell or Blooper because her tail looks all inky. These are all excellent suggestions for names.
You know what, Shakespeare? I realized halfway through this that we should have been naming them Shakespeare characters.
We can go back and redo it. Oh,
no, it's fine. This is more entertaining. That would have made more sense.
We can redo all of it. All right. Oh my God, he has taken over the snack bar. Oh my gosh, look. And if you're noticing all the Rachel Ray nutrition delish stuff, that's because the show, not our show for me and Catalina, but for Hallmark Channel, is sponsored by Rachel Ray Nutrish. Yeah, Rachel Ray Nutrish, if you would like to give Catalina and I some money, we will take it.
Absolutely. I will sell out.
Yeah, I call it cashing in.
and honestly, I believe that her food is, I've heard it is very good for the animals.
I've tried it. I'm not a fan.
Oh, really?
I find it tastes fishy.
Well, it would.
Yeah. Fluffy Kitten Milo actually can't have most of it because he has an allergy and sensitivity to chicken, to poultry products,
really?
and most cat foods, including Rachel Ray Nutrish and Delish, have a lot of poultry product or byproduct in there, and he can't have it.
No.
So, yeah. But Rachel Ray Nutrish, if you want to give Contessa Catalina and I some money, you can go to venmo.com/Krish-Koya. I just put a lot of shh in there because of the Rachel Ray stuff.
You did.
So, Rachel Ray Nutrish, go to Krish. All right, there we go. Yeah. Venmo.com/Chris-Koya. Also, you can become a Patreon of hers at patreon.com/Christina Koya. She has wonderful Patreon episodes and bonuses that happen there. And for me, you can go to coffee.com/Shakespeare. That's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare and buy me a cup of coffee. Or go to patreon.com/Shakespeare and become a Patreon of the arts. For me, my tiers start at $3, go all the way up to $30, and all the tiers right now get the exact same rewards, which include going to Friday night concerts gratis every other week. Christina Koya is actually going to be doing our first April concert.
I heard she's great.
Oh yeah, she's fantastic. So we're going to go from four concerts in a row, so 2 months of Irish music to Broadway.
Why not?
Oh, so great. Let's see. Janine says, sadly, sparrow and mouse-flavored cat foods are not available on the market. Ah, yeah. Milo prefers fish as his predominant thing. So yeah. So here we go. Let's go into our next cat. All right. So let's go back to this bad Larry here. All right. At the snack bar, taking over. What do we call this little one?
It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
I believe so, unless you want me to do it.
Oh, you can go ahead.
Guy Fawkes.
Guy Fawkes. What is your particular reasoning for Guy Fawkes?
Because it looks like that little one would look very good with a mustache.
Ah, there you go. And that's reason enough. Guy Fawkes right there. Okay. Our next one. Oh, we have a few in this frame, but only one in focus. I believe that is Margaret Thatcher. Because she looks all alone. And nobody particularly likes her.
I need you to know that this coffee just went up my nose.
I didn't think that was particularly funny, so thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much for that.
Would the cat also look good in a smart suit set?
Oh, yeah. She would look fantastic in a pantsuit or a skirt suit, either way.
I don't know. I think it's particularly cruel to name her Margaret. But you could call her Maggie. That's cute.
No. We cannot name any cats Maggie. Out of deference to my wife, she does not like naming cats or dogs Maggie. That was her mum's name, so yeah, we don't.
Oh, there you go. We can call her Thatch.
Thatch. We'll call you Thatch. There we go, Thatch.
Or Ding Dong.
Or Iron Lady.
Or Iron.
There we go. Oh my goodness! This one went to the top of the mountain.
Oh.
So in Kitten Bowl rolls, by the way, that is an extra point.
Oh my goodness!
When you climb up the goalposts. Bob says this cat is named Spanky McSpankpants.
I've also been called Spanky McSpankpants before.
I've heard that about you. Yes. I actually haven't. I have not heard that. That's a lie. That's a lie.
We should have.
You know what? I mind my own business. I keep my nose in a book.
Anyway, I'm very impressed by this kitten. I will let you know. I am very impressed. It looks difficult to stay up there.
Oh yeah. That's why they have all those talons. All right.
Yes.
So do you so we have Spanky McSpankpants as a name up here. Mm-hmm. And Cheryl Ainsley is suggesting this cat is a real Jeff.
It's a real what?
Jeff.
Giants.
Jeff.
Giants. What?
All right. Look at my mouth. Jeff.
Giants.
How are you getting sk out of?
You know what? I'm just going to call him Gregor.
All right, this is Gregor. Well done, then. Off-screen wife is over here in the corner just giggling away at all of this. She can't hear you. She hears my reactions to you. Janine Rinka is calling him Geoff. So that works. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, another ruffery.
Oh, look at that tummy. I want to pet it.
Oh, I want to bury my face in that puppy's tum.
Oh.
Oh, all right. I'm going to call him Nandor, the Relentless.
Why would you call him that?
Because he doesn't relent.
Makes sense.
Ah!
You think that if he goes pillaging, he would say, I'm pillaging each and every one of you, and then the people that he pillaged says, no, don't pillage me, and he said, yes, I'm pillaging everyone, you included.
I mean, he doesn't look like, being a puppy, that he was cursed with a university education. But give this little guy some chew toys, and he's second to none. Don't tell him I said that. All right. So, little Nandor. Going back to the one that we were calling Jeff or Jensk or Gregor. Kat says if he were a Jeff, he would definitely be a Jeff with a G. All right. Oh, goodness. This is so much fun. I'm having such a great time. Oh, a puppy at the concession stand working the till.
My goodness.
This is a business puppy.
Business puppy.
All right. What should we name business puppy?
Bernie Madoff. Because he made off with all of the treats in the cash register. You're never letting me on your show again.
No, you can come back anytime. Oh my god, that's amazing. Off-screen wife is asking what's happening. All right, I will then re-explain it. She says the puppy on screen needs to be named Birdie Madoff because he made off with all the treats. And she says, oh, and she very sleepily says, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my god, that is fantastic. I love it. All right, Bernie Madoff. Are we back to the beginning? Is that the first cat? Yes, we're back to the beginning. All right.
Oh.
All right. And that's the one I named Smokey.
That's a very good name for that cat.
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. So, Contessa Catalina, what are your thoughts of what will happen in today's Kitten Bowl?
Well, I believe that seeing that there are so many referees, I think that they are going to be extra particular today because there are a lot of kittens. They all look like they're going to be getting into big trouble. So I think we're going to have a lot of flags and referees stepping in to maybe take care of some problems. I see it being a bit of a rough game.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yes.
All right. And also, everyone, I believe Contessa Catalina is absolutely correct. And I would like to know your predictions as well in the last few minutes here before we get off the air. Also, coming up very soon, Kitten Bowl 8 will be starting at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, so just over an hour from now on Hallmark Channel. Remember, this show is neither endorsed nor sponsored by Hallmark Channel. But Hallmark, if you like us, hire us. We're out-of-work actors. And Contessa Catalina's wine mixer is at 2 p.m. on her Facebook and YouTube pages. Speaking of her YouTube page, you want to go to this very easy to understand and remember YouTube page right there. So you want to go to youtube.com/channel/Big U, Big C, Big K, Little T, Little K, Big A, Big H, Little Z, so like Hertz, 92, FUV, T60, SMHEPJA/featured. Real easy to remember.
Very simple.
I also threw that into the comments over here, so you can just click that link in your comments on both Facebook and YouTube. It's right there. And it's also in the show notes, so please go give her a follow. She is only 28 subscriptions away, rather, from being able to rename her page.
So he's not all that.
Yeah. Probably Christina Koya, maybe Contessa Catalina, possibly Spanky McSpankpants.
Oh, that might be a different channel. I'll do a different channel with that name.
All right. But also, so let us know your predictions for Kitten Bowl. In the meantime, also, please make sure that you follow both of us on all the social media. Follow Contessa Catalina at facebook.com/Christina Koya. Of course, on YouTube. If you are enjoying her, please make sure that you throw her some financial love because she has bills to pay. You can go to venmo.com/Chris Koya and become her patron at patreon.com/Chris Koya. I, of course, can be found at facebook.com/Shakespeare Approves, youtube.com/Shakespeare Approves, instagram.com/Shakespeare.approves, and you can throw financial love at me by going to coffee.com/Shakespeare and patreon.com/Shakespeare. As we're waiting for any final predictions from our audience, Contessa Catalina, do you have any final thoughts here?
The only thought that I have is that this is so adorable. I cannot stand it. Also, it's so fluffy, I'm going to die.
Oh, so fluffy, you're going to die. Yes, I think that is completely true. And that's not my name. That's my name right there.
Sorry.
Don't judge me. When you're a cat all the way. From your first bowl of milk to your last scratching day. All right. So I don't even know what that meant. That was weird.
I don't know what it's big for.
Jellicles can and jellicles do. There you go.
You're a real McCavity over there.
You know what? I am the mystery cat. But you ought to meet Mr. Mistopheles, the original conjuring cat, because the greatest magicians have something to learn from Mr. Mistopheles' conjuring turn. And we'll all say, oh, well, I never. Was there ever a cat so clever as magical Mr. Mistopheles?
Mistopheles, absolutely.
You know, his manner is vague and aloof. You'd think there was nobody shyer. But he's often been heard on the roof when he was curled up by the fire. And he's sometimes been heard by the fire when he was about on the roof. Well, at least they all heard that somebody purred, which is incontestable proof of his singular magical powers. And he's known the family to call him in for the garden for hours when he was asleep in the hall. But not long ago, that remarkable cat produced 7 kittens right out of a hat.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was really impressive.
I know. You got to go see him. You got to go see his Vegas show. It's fantastic.
Yes, I have heard. I was too busy watching the Rum Tum Tugger, and there's no doing anything about it.
Janine Rinker wants to know about Gus the theatre cat. Well, he once understudied Dick Whittington's cat.
We're going to get sued by Hallmark and Andrew Lloyd Webber by the end.
No, those lyrics are public domain, baby.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, those lyrics.
All right, so I'm so sorry. I know you're the comment person. I want to jump over to Rachel King because I was literally about to say we are going to get some aliases, you and I, for all the trouble we're about to cause. We're going to go by Mungo, Jerry, and Rumple Teaser. Thank you.
I think what we should do is just put on domino masks. Because no one will know, because that's how it works in superhero movies and cartoons. You throw on a domino mask, no one knows who you are.
Absolutely. Oh.
I mean, Dick Grayson doesn't even change his hairdo to become Robin.
No.
Or, I mean, it's just like, he just throws on a domino mask. It's like, oh, who is that boy wonder? I mean, come on. Yeah. So yeah, as Janine Rinker is pointing out, it is T.S. Eliot's poetry. It's public domain. We can do whatever we want.
That's true. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Just as Christina Coyer wants you to put a coffee table into 1776, you cowards. I think at one point earlier on in the trending of this said release the butthole cut.
Yes.
About cats. So.
Yes.
I got on that train. So, suck it, Weber, Cat says.
You be nice to Papa Webbs. He gave us a lot of treats.
Did he?
Nice. Yes.
Did he?
Cameron McIntosh may have taken some away.
Little bit.
Hashtag, no, I'm not going to do that. They may tell me one day. I'm not going to say anymore.
They've been in lawsuits with each other so often.
They're like spy versus spy right now. I don't know if you're following the drama going on at the West End. It is so entertaining.
Oh, tell us about that for a second here.
It is like watching two people go through a divorce. There was things going on. They're not closing, as far as I know. They're not closing Phantom over at West End. Cameron McIntosh has a notorious for alternate reasons. I think it's very good. A version of the touring show of Phantom, which is completely updated. New sets, new costumes, new characterizations, sort of to fit with the sequel. And some people love it, some people hate it. And Weber was adamant that the shows on Broadway and West End would always be the originals from the 80s, and all of the tours could be Cameron McIntosh's new vision. But now, with no income because West End is closed, the entire theatre on the West End for Phantom was gutted. Everything is gone. And you start to realize over the weeks that what happened was McIntosh wanted to put his version of the show inside the theater that was housing the original 80s version. So there was a Twitter feud, like you have no idea. Go check. I don't know if they're deleted now, but it was magical to watch.
Excellent. I love this. I was just thinking, oh, the theater was gutted. It's like, oh, are we going to do the entire production in an old, burnt-out, gutted theater, which is, in theory,
yes,
the storytelling mechanism of it.
Yes, absolutely. You just do the whole show at the auction, like a la Fantastics. People pull things out of boxes.
I would genuinely love that.
It would be great.
Like no lie. I mean, and not joking either. I was thinking, oh, that would be. I mean, and this started as a joke, but the more I think about it, like the more I would love that. Of let's just do this, and so you have the you have the gigantic chandelier right there, and they raise it. Let's put some light. Let's illuminate this and whatever the line is, and
Right.
let's raise it up, and you start the all that, but you have people, you have all the actors acting as stage crew and whatnot,
Yes.
going about and redecorating, and as you just said, pulling things out of boxes a la Fantastics,
Oh my
or the complete works of Shakespeare abridged, often done in the same way.
Oh my goodness! And this is like a really hot take for people actually who know this show really well, because you're gonna be like, who? What? You realize that Joseph Bouquet is not just a crew member; he's actually part of the show, but you didn't know up until the point. And then he's like, "Ah," and then you're like, oh my gosh, he was actually in the show. Like it wasn't just the guy moving the set. Oh my god! Listen, we're gonna do. Actually, oh, that would be fantastic. All right. I'm so sorry. I'm like taking over this. So really quickly.
I'm here for this. I am here for this.
All right. So speaking of terrible takes and probably not legal productions of this show, did you know that Brigham Young University did a production of Phantom that they probably shouldn't have done? And there is video footage where they took it way too literally. And in this scene where they are in the graveyard and the Phantom is confronted and they're like doing the whole thing, and he flies.
Well, that makes as much sense as the rest of it. I mean, have you seen Phantom of the Opera? It starts off making a vague amount of sense, and then it stops, and then it stops.
It's because he deviates from the book.
Yeah.
Hashtag put the Persian back in, you cowards. They actually, in the Cameron Macintosh one, they kind of did, though.
Do you just add you cowards to everything?
Yes.
I love it. Oh, goodness gracious. Before we go, guys, gals, and non-binary gingerbread pals, I want to let everyone know of some upcoming shows. Of course, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday on my channels, you can watch Shakespeare's Coffee Break, and Contessa Catalina is actually going to be joining me on Tuesday to talk about Chase Treasure's upcoming show this coming Friday. Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare, 10:35. That same time slot is on Thursdays, where you, the audience, and me, your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare, write a sonnet together, and that's a good time. And Fridays at 10:35, Andrew McKee, the Irish Bard, and I do our watch party of our latest episode of Shakespeare Reviews from Life's Affair. This Friday, because we're already there, holy cow, for Valentine's Day, we're going to be talking about Romeo and Juliet. Of course, Friday evenings at 5:35 p.m., we have Shakespeare's Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour. Gwendolyn from The Gwendolyn Show is going to be my guest this coming Friday. And then Nat 21 Adventures every Tuesday night. And then brand new shows, The Side Quests Sundays at 5 p.m. Oh, goodness, I just had a couple of things right there. Let's see. For Shakespeare's Friday Night Concert Series, the Langers Ball is coming up on next Friday, February 19th, 8 p.m. You can get your tickets right now on Eventbrite. It is a fantastic Zoom show where we want to see you dancing. It's going to be a great time. And then a show that is starring Contessa Catalina, Richard Too Fast, Too Furious. That is going to be my next play that I'm currently writing for the Social Distancing Players. She is going to be playing the role of Bagot, one of King Richard's advisors. And for reasons surpassing understanding, I've decided to write the entire thing in iambic pentameter. And stupid jokes and all. And then finally, another project that involves both Contessa Catalina and myself, a Murder at Cloudhaven. It's a virtual murder mystery with the New Jersey Renaissance Fair. It's the same show as before, but being that it is improvised, it's going to be a bit different that way, and a different ending than last time. Mm-hmm. So go get your tickets right now at njrenfair.com. Tickets start at $15, but you can get the entire packet for a bit more, I think $25 or so, which is all the dossiers on everyone, all of the criminology reports, and even a badge to be a deputy of Colt Derringer, lawman. That's going to be Thursday, February 25 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Go get your tickets now. Both of us are involved. It's going to be a great time. And in fact, 4 of the cast members of Richard Too Fast, Too Furious will be crossing over into the murder mystery. So we're just spending that entire week together with rehearsals and performances. It's going to be grand.
Great. That's great.
A couple of final notes. Janine Rinker, they watched a silent movie version of Phantom of the Opera with added music. Yes. So bad that they had to turn the sound off. It's
the Mary Philbin one. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's awful.
Oh, no. Remy Geishofer, husband of the great and good Bob Geishofer, says, hello, my beautiful lady and handsome Shakespeare. Why, hello yourself there. And happy birthday, Remy. Happy belated birthday, sir. So awesome to see the beautiful people. Rachel King says, no, nobody wants to see you dancing. Yes, we do, Rachel. Yes, we do. Kat Swank says, will you do one version where we show all the possible endings a la Clue? I think that's going to be version 3. I think that'll be our 3rd version where we do that.
All right, but that's a good idea, though.
No, it is. Yeah, we've talked about that.
Yes.
And then Rachel says they would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those meddling kids. Yeah, I want to rip off your face and it be Roger Awesome's face or Jack Bald's face right underneath it. I think that'd be hilarious. That would require some CGI that we just don't have.
We have green screen.
And or some really good Snapchat filters.
Yes. Oh, this is bad. Or we just have those like really bad, like printed out ones on the stick.
Yeah, we could do that. But we have Snapchats. We have Facebook Messenger, which allows you to do filters as well. I mean, we can make this look at least as good as the live action remake of Beauty and the Beast. I mean, it'll be at least that good. I mean, how could it not be? We're doing it on Zoom. It's great. And StreamYard. But, friends, that is it. Thank you so much for watching with us today. Go watch the Kitten Bowl starting at 2 o'clock. Go watch Contessa Catalina's Wine Mixer on her channel, facebook.com/Christina Koya at 2 p.m. If you've enjoyed this show half as much as we've enjoyed doing it for you and with you, then we've enjoyed it twice as much as you do. And that's called maths. And whatever you feel this show is worth, a 1, a 5, a 10, for a 50, we will come and do this show and have a Phantom of the Opera conversation in your front garden. We will do that. Throw it into our hats. Go to venmo.com/Chris Koya and coffee.com/Shakespeare. But friends, thank you very much. On behalf of Contessa Catalina, I'm your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. I love you, you love me. There is mutual glorious affection. Thanks very much, and we will see you around the block. Bye-bye. I don't know why I clicked that one. That was weird.